Hola, queridos compañeros y profesores. Es un honor, una alegría y una satisfacción para mí estar aquí hoy de pie frente a ustedes. El celebrar haber llegado hasta aquí, cumplir esta meta y este sueño gracias a Johan Cruyff Institute. Lo diré como lo sé decir porque seguimos. Para los que no me conocen, soy nacida y vivo en la República Dominicana. Soy licenciada en marketing y llevo ya 9 años trabajando en un equipo de béisbol como gerente de marketing de mi país. En lo deportivo no tengo ninguna historia ni en mi infancia ni adolescencia de jugadora ni nada que ver, pero recién graduada de la universidad, empecé a trabajar en uno de los 6 equipos de béisbol a nivel nacional de mi país y no he podido desligarme del deporte. Siendo esta una oportunidad que sin esperarlo me ha sumergido en este mundo y ha cambiado mi vida, lo que me ha permitido estar aquí hoy. Desde que inicié mi camino en este mundo del deporte, me di cuenta que de aquí era donde quería estar, como también de los retos y las oportunidades que existen de cambiar la percepción del deporte, la forma de vivirlo y de innovar, y las oportunidades de las mujeres de empoderarse en esta área, pero a su vez lo difícil que es hacerlo, y he escogido el camino más complejo. Durante años estuve buscando la manera de prepararme, especializarme en lo que hago y no encontraba en mi país la forma de hacerlo. Y el día menos esperado, un amigo me comenta sobre el instituto, empiezo a buscar y a leer y decido que me iba a dar la oportunidad y aquí estamos. Johan Cruyff, el gran líder en cuyo honor lleva el nombre de esta institución, nos enseñó que el deporte es mucho más que competir, es una forma de vida. Nos enseñó que el trabajo en equipo, la pasión y el sacrificio, más el compromiso, son esenciales para el éxito, que la innovación y la creatividad llevarán el deporte a nuevas alturas. Ha sido un largo trayecto para mí cumplir esta meta. Ha significado mucho sacrificio, pérdidas, trasnoches, pero he podido contar con el apoyo de mi familia, amigos, mis compañeros de trabajo, a quienes le agradezco infinitamente. Para mí, haber logrado terminar esta maestría significa, primero, no fallarle a mi madre, a quien le debo estar aquí, a mi abuelo, que siempre creyó y apostó en mí y seguro celebra en el cielo. En segundo lugar, poder poner en alto a la República Dominicana, demostrar que las mujeres podemos crecer y empoderarnos en el ambiente deportivo, haberme demostrado a mí misma que soy capaz de lograr todo lo que sueño, capaz de conseguir lo que me proponga y más que todo la oportunidad de abrirle paso a estas mujeres que quieren trabajar en el deporte en mi país. Agradezco a Johan Cruyff Institute la oportunidad de estudiar aquí, a todo el profesorado y equipo interno de soporte del instituto, a los compañeros de clase, a Víctor Jordán, a Jordi Viñas, a Joseph y de manera muy especial a mi tutor de trabajo final de máster y profesor Lucas Dorda, quien creyó en mí cuando no lo hice y que con paciencia y motivación me impulsó, me levantó el ánimo y las ganas de terminar y ver de lo que soy capaz. Gracias desde el alma, Jaco y Jem Lucas. Compañeros, al cerrar este ciclo en nuestras vidas, nos abre las puertas a un mundo infinito de oportunidades, de desafíos y de nuevos retos. No sabemos con certeza qué nos depara el futuro, pero lo que sí sabemos es que estamos preparados para afrontarlo. Sigamos el legado de Johan Cruyff y apliquemos estos principios en nuestras carreras y vidas. Felicidades a todos nosotros, el mundo del deporte nos está esperando y está esperando que lo conquistemos. Gracias y que tengamos una excelente celebración de graduación.
Gracias, Alayla. So, storming through proceedings. For our next speaker, I don't think he really needs many introductions. Seems to be quite a popular man in the room today, given some of the thanks that he's received so far. And this is probably an awkward part for me because I think I still owe him probably a few courses of pieces of coursework, I think, for the last couple of years still. But I'm certain that the only reason the JCI have invited me back today is so that I can actually hand those in and he can give me a grilling. Anyway, school him in anything you want, other than basketball statistics, of course, because we know that he's the man when it comes to that. But please, give a warm round of applause for your Director of Online Programs and my good friend, Lucas Dorda.
you were thinking that I'm not going to say anything today, obviously you were wrong. Did you check your emails, by the way, because you have the last task to submit by tomorrow? No, it's not a joke, actually. I'm not sure why you're laughing. Obviously, if you also are expecting something very traditional, maybe without any kind of cliches, that's not going to be the speech that I'm going to deliver today. So, as you can see, the whole event is basically created for one and only reason. So I could hear from all of you the thank you. No, that's a joke, obviously. Mario said the word that it's very important, journey. Obviously, I remember to speak with you, I would say the vast majority of you, before you actually started the studies or at the very beginning of your studies, that you've decided to start it. If you remember, I always told you it's not a sprint, it's going to be a marathon, maybe even a triathlon, maybe even an Ironman, maybe even something worse. Because the whole journey, and I like to use the word because it's very much characterizes the whole study that you were doing. It's not just focusing on those annoying messages that I was sending you, those different assignments you were supposed to do in different courses, and obviously learning, but it's also related with the fact that it wasn't easy. There were so many different circumstances in the lives of all of you in order to go through not only the studies, but basically through the life. You were supposed to combine, I think Joseph said it in the video, different parts of your life, which was obviously your professional life, your private life, and the studies. And we didn't make it easy for you. It was challenging, I know it was. I know it was hard, I know it wasn't simple sometimes, but I'm so happy to see that even though some of you, over the period of the time, maybe failed for a while, but like Michael Jordan said, it's basically he failed over and over and over until he succeeded. So obviously, being here today means that not only that you made it, but that you are able to continue with the journey, because obviously the journey doesn't end here today. It will continue, and like Johan basically said, go out and enjoy. So before I will basically finish, I would like to take advantage, and no worries, I'm not going to speak for a lot of more time. I just want to take advantage of one and simple thing. The whole event could be happening thanks to all the team, all the staff, all my brilliant colleagues, because obviously this is not something we've been doing. This is the very second edition of the graduation for our online students. And I'm very happy that so many of you actually made the effort, came. Also, hello to all of you online. But I would very much like to thank you to the whole team because they made it happen. So yeah, obviously I'm not going to bother you for more. You are very much waiting for the diplomas and for the socializing part. So thank you very much once again. Congratulations to all of you. I'm very, very, very proud of you because I know it wasn't easy, but I'm so happy that you made it. Congratulations.
Thank you, Lucas. Perfect. So, as Lucas said, in the UK, normally you call this around beer o'clock, but we've got some diplomas to hand out first. So, we're going to crack on and get through them. I would like to invite, to get proceedings kicked off, Victor to the stage to help hand out some student diplomas. Yeah, and Lucas as well. As mentioned before, I will call up your names in alphabetical order. Once called up, we'll invite you to please enter the stage on this side, on the left-hand side, and then collect your certificate, take a personal photo. Again, smile. And then with Lucas and Victor, of course, by your side, as they have been throughout the last year, I'm sure. Once everyone from the class has been named, we'll take a group photo all together before moving on to the next class. So without further ado, let's begin. We are going to start with the first group, the Master in Sport Business Online, with specialization in sport management. Master in Sport Business Online, con mención en gestión deportiva. So, and by all means, as we're calling out the names, feel free to go wild, go crazy, give everyone a lot of love and a warm round of applause. We're going to start off with none other than your speaker for the day, Alessandro Daniel Olaru. By the way, if I do butcher your name at any point, I will buy you a drink afterwards. That's my promise to you. Next up, Bar Shiron. Damián Ricardo de Bortoli de la Riva. Up next, David Vargas. One round of applause, please. Damián. Germán Herrero. Up next, Joseph Matias. Not here. Still a warm round of applause anyway. Mighty Sturm. Manuel Urbano Cañete, no está. Mariam Montunrayo Acandi. There's always one. Do the name on? Yeah, perfect. Of course, as a lot of you will attest to, I'm sure there's a lot of your fellow classmates missing, particularly from this class, so I will call them out by name, just give them a shout out online. And you're more than welcome to applaud as we go through, if there's anyone in particular you like. Al-Walid Al-Qaid, Andres Gota, Anthony Aidu, Bart Gras, Davide Mariani, Diego Alvarez Arguelles, Emmanuel Ntim, Ines Remesaro, Jordan Schmidt, Jordi Martinez Ruldua, Jordi Mise Cortina, José Antonio Guillamón Alcaraz, Luis Mario Bosco, Lucas Prener, Mauricio Montes, Michael van Erestein, Ntim Emmanuel, Oscar Alsenfeld, Rocco Otati, Romina Lamas, Sofia Molina, and of course, Thomas Aguiepong. Round of applause. And I think a quick sip of water after that. Up next, we are going to move on to The Master in Sport Business Online with specialization in sports marketing and sponsorship. El Master in... Oh, disculpa, perdóname. My bad, of course. We're going to take the group photo. If you can invite everyone back on stage. Sorry about that. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Okay, now I think we can go to group 2. Yeah? Good, perfect. Apologies. I know we're on a schedule, so try and speed things up. So, group 2, we're going to move on to the Master in Sport Business Online with specialization in sports marketing and sponsorship. El Máster en Sport Business Online, mención en marketing deportivo y patrocinio. To begin, Albert Uwe Barba. Up next, Floris Janssen. Joyce Rudo Capota, don't believe it's it. See? Ah, Joyce, come on up. Yeah, watch out, mind your step. Hold it down. Of course, your second speaker well done. It's definitely a sports course, isn't it? You can tell the athleticism in the room. Up next, your second speaker, Laila Salem. Up next, Pinar Han Nuranel. have to say, all our ladies in heels today are doing an exceptionally good job. Yeah, blah. Example A. Last, in-house, but certainly not least, Ziad Alutaibi. One round of applause. Did I get it right? Yes. Just one less drink. And of course, honorable mention to all those who couldn't be here today, Henrik Olsen, Evgenia Kartasheva, and Jack Keeley. One round of applause for them as well. Now, of course, I would like to invite everybody back on stage for the group photo. Congratulations, everybody. Okay. Okay. So we're storming through them now. On to the third. This is the very first edition of the Master in Football Business Online, El Máster en Administración y Dirección del Fútbol Online. So congratulations to all of you. First and foremost, coming up first, Ahmed Al Khalifa. Up next, Andrea Calcagno. I think I'll have no problem pronouncing his name. Chris Bullock. Strong grip. Up next, Dani Carvajal Rodriguez. In the room. Jonathan Guillermo Rosillo Romero. What's that, a virgin cocktail? What does that get you? Up next, Maxime de Jong. Up next, Niels Vervimp. This one's definitely going to cost me a drink. Simon Christian Bloch Jorgensen. Should we get you a box? Up next, Stylianos Semerzidis. And last but certainly not least, Tim de Boos. Of course, honourable mentions to Bram Bartels, Christos Eleftheriadis, Fabio Nunes Ferreira, Jordi Koppen, Keegan Wasserfall, Michael Larson, Panagiotis Petropoulos, and Tastiana Briseño. Warm round of applause. Once again, I'd like to invite everybody back on stage for the group photo, please.
I'll stand in back.
Wow.
Now guys, maybe we could do 2 rows.
Yes.
Come on guys. Yeah, come on guys.
Congratulations, everybody. And to round us up for proceedings, we're going to move on to the postgraduate diplomas, posgrados. Up first, once everybody is seated, just to make sure it's easy for everyone. Perfect. Akakem Onyekachi. In the room? Not in the room. Antonis Antoniou. Gisa Stuve. By the way, I've just remembered, I'm actually meant to read out all of the actual diplomas they're getting today. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? So just to go back, Akakem Onyekachi is getting a postgraduate diploma in football business. Antonis Antoniou, postgraduate diploma also in football business. Gisa, postgraduate diploma in sports marketing and sponsorship. Up next, Hernan Diaz for postgraduate diploma in football business. And last but certainly not least, Maria Campos, postgraduate diploma in sports management. Just Giza. Well done. Well done, you. Yeah, group photo? Would you like a group photo on stage? And of course, honourable mentions to Alan Forsyth, Alberto Zurlo, Alexander Strux, Azad Brian Vatere, Carlos Merenchio, Carmen Pablo Mercado Miranda, María Dolores Ochoa Ribes, Marina Caimari Faik, Ole Nielsen, Omar Lauraisen, Pablo Almanza, Pauline Leront, Prerna Sharma, Rennie Hamilton, Sergio David de Lima Ruiz, Shamshirin Farak Mandi, Sokol Matze, Tyne Coolen, and Tim Breilant. One round of applause. And this is now officially the biggest bar tab I will ever have to pay. Cool. Thank you very much, and thank you to everybody on stage. I'd like to invite you to sit down again. So to round off proceedings, I know everyone is probably thirsty and is looking forward to doing some networking and drinking. So I don't want to stand between you and the bar, make me public enemy number one, but a huge congratulations to you all again. Just to wrap off, or wrap up and round things off, we'd like to treat you to one last video before you set off on your way from Johan's son, Johan Cruyff, because of course he would have loved to have been here with us this evening, but unfortunately he can't be. However, he has sent us a video message to show you tonight. So, a Jordi Cruyff le hubiera encantado estar aquí con nosotros esta noche, pero lamentablemente no ha podido venir. Entonces, nos ha dejado este mensaje para vosotros esta noche.
Hi, good afternoon. Congratulations to everyone. I imagine it's a very special day for both you and also for us. It's the end of a journey. I really hope you enjoyed it and that you learned a lot and that we helped you in your preparation for the next stage of your lives. And of course, the most important thing now is to bring the things that you've learned, to have the ambition to improve every single day, to also look at yourself in a critical way, to understand better what you can improve, and of course to surround yourself with people who always help you, who are positive, and who kind of their strong points maybe are your weak points, and to make a strong team, to improve each other and to grow every single day. And we will miss you, of course. We've been very happy to have you with us, and we wish you absolutely all the best. But the most important thing today, of course, is not words but celebration. So enjoy.
So, it would be apt, I think, to finish today with, of course, a quote from the big man himself, Johan Cruyff, and leave you with some wise words ringing in your ears as you leave and go off on your separate journeys. Quality without results is pointless, and of course, results without quality is boring. And the reason I say this is because if I can offer my humble advice, I've seen some of you come on stage, and a lot of you in the room are much older than I am, probably have a lot more life experience than I do, but having all graduated now from the Johan Cruyff Institute, we all share a legacy and a history together. And that does make us a family. So if I can offer from one human being to another and a friend to another piece of advice, I would say in everything you do and in everything you try to accomplish, stay genuine, stay true to your purpose, and as you go out into the world, make sure that you make your mark and your stamp on the sports industry. And with that being said, let's party. Thank you very much.